Welcome to another episode and video on my Raspberry Pi 2 running Ubuntu Linux and the robot operating system connected to this breadboard with fischertechnik, with electronics connected as said with a band cable to this Raspberry Pi, of which you see only right here on top the RaspberryPi Plus, to which this serial connector is mounted, and hidden by a sheet of paper is the network cable that is connected to a computer for VNC, virtual network computing. Back to the breadboard. Last time I had some testing done and had to conclude that everything I had done so far with Robot Pi, mechatronics and the mechanics packages were all futile. Why, I don't know. I tried to make difference between package versions, etc. And the only one that is, well, not the only one that is working, but actually in what I want to try, none of the packages is really working. Robot operating system has messaging as its basis. A message that is being sent from one node to another. And a node can be a sensor, a computer, an actuator, a motor, anything. So a message is then being sent as information, as a signal to do something, or a signal for information. Anything. And so the Raspberry Pi is a node. This can be 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 a node. And between everything can be a message sent. While the robot operating system is capable of handling custom created messages, for some reason it only recognizes the first custom message that I have created. That is to say that when I now start the publisher of Robot Pi and the subscriber of Robot Pi, then things work, as you can see here, and then it is supposed to be that yes, this works in this. For some reason I have to activate it, which now it works out of its own. And now I didn't prepare without a problem, because I need a little flashlight to make this work. Prepare or press this button, and then this LED should work, which is obviously not the case now. So that is not entirely correct. Or I must have made a mistake. That is, yes. That was the mistake, a little wiring error. But where is it? Alright, I will have to check the wiring, but the point is, without other messages, this works. As soon as I put other custom messages, it did work once and then it failed. And last time I checked with the rosmsg command, and they all are there. So let's take another further look at how it looks like and what it should look like, because it stays a problem. So, like I said, electronics that is for some reason not entirely properly working, and here is the proof that these packages actually are part of this package. The messages are part of the package. I have to put no, wait, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I have to close this without saving. Close. Do you want to save? No. And I open again, and I have everything back. Alright. So, let's now select the proper one. And here you are. This is the proof that all these messages are there. And last time, and I will show again, that these messages which are there give a problem. So let me and the subscriber, although this is the publisher, but they are here as well. So let's go from back to front. This one, FT phototransistor message. This one. So let's go. That one. Now Python works from back to front, so I can just as well comment this one out. Then save, take the next one. Yep, message robot Pi, another message robot Pi. So, no, not here. See, the problem with the typing continues because this is the first VNC and this is the second VNC that I've made. So they are different desktops, so I have to switch over and over. If this is the first episode you're watching, I used to have one big VNC screen, but because of the latency that was created by having the camera, and now it's just one camera but I used to have a camera with a for oscilloscope as well here. Two cameras or even one camera gives a huge latency, which causes the whole Raspberry Pi to slow down remarkably, and there was no small delay. So I have split the VNC into two VNCs, and the camera The remaining one is now fully via the laptop on which I use the VNC. And this is, as you can see, the Minicom serial terminal. So this is Linux as well, but serially and not via the network. This and this one is via network. Anyway, what was I talking about? This one. So, no, here. So, next one to check. Message robot Pi is missing. No, it is not missing. It is there. Yet, yes, no module named, which is not found. So, let's continue. And again, I have to click because it's a different setting. Right, now this one. Save. I have to go here. And FT sensor Pi would be missing. Well, no, it is not missing. So, going further. Last one. And well, this should be missing, and no, it is not missing. So this one is the only one that it finds, considering the fact that when I now save it and I run it, it actually does run. Which is, by the way, this one. Does the sequence matter? I thought so. I changed the sequences. However, I can't tell that they are. So what I can do is go here, then check for the whole list, which is here, which is interesting, by the way. Didn't do that before. What I can do is list it. I have to open another terminal for this to see. So let me do that. Gets a bit crowded, but so be it. Then ROS message, yes. And oh, I have to source first, which I have to do from here. Without sourcing, I can't do anything. So back to this one. ROS message. Yes, now I have this list, and now finding in which sequence they are. Are they really in the reverse sequence? So this one is listed first, this one versus this one. Message robot Pi, no, it's not in sequence. And FT sensor Pi, This is then third, but this would have been fourth, or second actually, while it is the fourth in a row. So, or in sequence. So that is not the case. So it is actually adding up to the mystery. Why is it not working anymore? Do I have to make to redo the whole thing? I've tried to create new packages which cause new problems, but this doesn't make sense. Again. Looking for a solution, I come across something that I have noticed before. Now, module named MSG, and it is given as an answer that in this case you should have a folder subdirectory named MSG. Forward to my own problem. It does not find, it has no module, whichever of this one. So that means that I do have, according to this one, the message in the MSG folder. I am right here, so without ruining this part, I am going to use this terminal, and that is better, and I'm going to MSG folder subdirectory in Linux, where I find everything. So let me put this one once again inside. The rest has no use because it finds it stops on the first error. There you go. No module named ftmotor. And not only it says this, but it really has the ftmotor.msg. So in that case, this makes no sense. Well, it makes sense, but not in my case. Moreover, it did work once, or maybe twice, a long time ago. So I'm quite at a loss here. I can find this one, and what I notice now, the first original one is robot pi message, which is read write read read. This one is read write, and this one is. So would that matter to change those? Let's see if that does matter. So I'm going to change the mode to, and now I'm going to count binary. Read write execute is 7, then you have 6, and then you have 4. So in this case, so this is 6. No, this is binary 6, and this is binary 4. So I need ft sensor pi message to be not 664 but 644. And now checking, yes, that one has changed. So the next one is FT photo transistor. And the next one is FT motor. So now they are all read write, read and read. And that means that the owner of the package, user Ubuntu, me, has read write access, and the group to which the user belongs has read access, and the rest of the world has also read access. So, does that matter? Let's go again. It doesn't matter. Would it matter if I state the complete path? To check that, I have to check the complete path. For that I use the command echo and then ROS. Now I have to be careful which I do. I hope this is correct. No, it's not. And here it states the package path in which it looks is most and for all Catkin workspace source. Well, if I look at the source where the messages are, that's most definitely, well, these don't matter anymore because these this robot Pi message is inside Catkin workspace source, and which is part of the ROS package path. So that is not a problem at all. I don't have to put the whole message, the whole path in here. And yes, this is pure analyzing again what the error may be. Maybe boring, but this is the only way you can get things done. Which leaves questions. If this is not it, the path is correct, now the rights are correct, the properties, the file properties, then what is it? Alright, so so far thorough analysis hasn't brought a solution, unfortunately. But what I always can do is try to see if the current situation works out. So I will disable the FT motor message again. Start the subscriber. And well, that works at least again. So that's a nice one. I need to check on the wiring. I'll do that on the fly. Where is the green LED coming from? From 12. so 2, 4, 6. Am I right with this or not? That is the question. It is this wire. And as far as I know, everything is alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yes. So why that isn't working then, I don't know. Well, the wiring is alright because this LED is burning. So this shows that it is perfectly alright. Except for the motor. Why doesn't that work? Yep, it does. Alright, and with that I say goodbye. It didn't work out. Hopefully better next time. And yeah, whatever comes. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Like the video, thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you like. For more information about the robot operating system, please check my blog for links. I got a comment that I took it for granted that people know ROS, and people don't know ROS, a lot of people, so I will make sure that if you look at my blog page, then you will find the links. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you and show your support. Also, you can become a patron and have your name mentioned, depending on your monthly pledge. Mentioned on your name on my website or on my website as well as with my video. And this is going to be continued. Once again, thank you for watching.